Hey people, FlyingSoul still alive from Novosibirsk, and today I want to talk about this topic that many of you are interested in. So, are Russian girls, Russian girls prefer foreigners? And usually when I say foreigners, I mean Westerners, because many of you are Westerners who are watching my channel. So, the answer is yes. So, why? Because it all depends on the single person. Not all the Russian girls are the same. But I can tell you what do I mean with that. So first of all, of course you already know, because I told you many times in many videos that every single person is different. But apart that, if we want to try to generalize, the real difference is this one. So when a Russian girl choose a partner, the partner usually, it's the main choices is based on her education and her expectation. And so yes, in her interests too. I mean, not just about men in general, but what do they want from life. So for example, if a girl grow up in a city, she has a good education, she travels a lot, and she's really interested in foreign countries. She want to, and maybe she's also tired to live in Russia. She wants to try to live in a different environment, and she can speak different languages, especially English. Then she definitely will prefer Westerners, definitely. But this preference is connected on her personality, on her goals. But if you took another girl who has maybe, okay, let's just take two different examples that they are very, very different. The other type is completely the opposite. Is a girl who has not really high education. She cannot speak any foreign languages, and she's actually used to Russian. I mean, she doesn't know that much about foreigners. She doesn't know a lot about different cultures, and she's quite okay with the environment where she lives in. In that case, she would definitely 100% prefer a Russian man. So it all depends on how the girl is educated and how the girl is interested in foreign cultures, in different cultures. If she is open-minded or not, this is really, really important. So that's what I really want to focus your attention. So in general, there are girls, you can find Russian girls who are really interested in foreigners, that's for sure. And I mean Westerners, of course. But there are also girls who prefer Russian men because they are more comfortable with the same mentality, with the same languages. They communicate better, and for them it's easier to live with those men. So it just depends on what they really want from life. So usually you can also find some girls who are, for example, like well educated, but they are really interested, they are really proud of their country, they speak only Russian, and their education is based, for example, in, I don't know, medicine, for example, or in laws. In that case, they are not really into other type of culture, because they know a lot about their own culture or specific fields. In that specific case, even if she's well educated, because she's a doctor, for example, she will definitely prefer a Russian man. But not even, okay, this is usually general how the situation is. But for me, for example, in my experience, I met some girls who can speak. They work with foreigners, and they speak also English very well, and they know other culture. But exactly because they know other culture, they make comparison. They can compare the two different culture, and they still prefer their own. So they realize that, okay, I tried this and no, that's not really for me, so I prefer Russian man. So this is really important. I mean, first of all, you have to know that each girl is different from the others. But in general, if you want to generalize, as I told you before, the main difference is based on their goals and on their education, what they really want from life. So that's basically all for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned. and see you for the next video. Bye bye!